And so one basic thing that is required in this new season, the year 2023 is not just a new year, it's a new season. It's a new dispensation for man. We've gone through so many dispensations. We've gone through the dispensation or the holiness movement. I mean, even in the church. Meanwhile, you see, the source of existence itself is from God, right? And so the season of the church is the season where the world, it is the season the world is subject to, right? And so we've gone through the seasons of the holiness movement, the prosperity. We've gone through faith and all those things, and now is the age of the kingdom. Now is the age of the kingdom. And 2023 was the official crossing into this new dispensation. The age of the kingdom is one that we've been able to see, and we've been talking about this, sounding the alarm for more than 2 years now, if I'm right. For more than 2 years now, we've been sounding the alarm that there is a new dispensation coming, for us to prepare ahead, for us to be ready for what God is about to do. But we've finally crossed into this new dispensation. We've crossed into this new age, and there are things that are bound. And you see, for every move of God, there is always a requirement not just for the things to put in place, but for we as members of the body to be able to receive and partake of what is coming, that it will not pass us by. And the major thing that is required in this season is sanctification, is rededication, is circumcision anew. You see, when Joshua was bringing the people of the Israelites out of, when he was taking them into the promised land, the issue of circumcision came up again, because it was necessary to prevent loopholes for the enemy to take advantage of and hinder them from entering into the promised land. So the issue of circumcision has come up again. Meanwhile, circumcision at this time is circumcision of the heart by the Spirit. The issue of consecration. And so these are the things that we've been dealing on and dwelling on over time for the past 40 days. And God has seen us through day 1, day 2, all through day 40. And today is the final day, the final day of this spiritual journey, where we are having a total overhaul, not just in our hearts, but also in our mind, by the renewal of the mind. A total haul in our understanding of the kingdom, a total overhaul in our fellowship with the Spirit, a total overhaul in our desires, our focus, which should be on what the King is doing, on the will of the King. Because we are members of a kingdom. And you see, for there to be a kingdom, there has to be a king. And if there has to be a king, it means the king has to be able to exercise his will for the kingdom to prosper, because the kingdom is a reflection of the king. Are we together? And so we've been doing this for the past 40 days, not just for the lack of understanding, but following directions, following the instructions and the drawings of the Spirit, by the Spirit, by the Spirit.